number one.
Got it right. We did it. There we go. Good morning, everybody. How is everybody today? Today is Monday, the 12th of July of 2021.
What?
Whoa, loud, loud, loud. We do have to keep our phones down because these things get really loud. What's going on? So today's live stream is about whatever anybody wants to talk about today. It doesn't matter. Whatever. Morning, Mr. Mitch Brumwell. How you doing, sir? Welcome. How are you?
Good morning.
How's Mr. Mitch?
How's the jackfruit?
Yeah. How
More you ate all?
did you eat all your jackfruit? I don't have any phone on it, so I don't know who's on it. That one's dead, and that one's broke. My phones are breaking. The only phone I have that's good is that one right there. This is the old phones. These are old phones that I had, and this one is an inexpensive phone, but the battery's dead. Oh no, it's 55%. We had a discussion the other day about whether someone should take the honey badger or not, take the vaccine. And so many people, I know so many people there in the U.S. Miss, did you take the vaccine? Did you take the plunge? Some guys did here. Some Americans took it here. We've not taken it. We just want to make sure everything's a-okay before we, jump the gun there. But you know how that is. Well, that phone ain't coming on. You got your phone. So how's everything? Stacy Dixon, good morning.
Good morning.
How are you doing this morning? Just arrived home from Philippine International Volleyball Tournament. 16-hour day and 4-hour drive from Clearwater, Florida. Yeah, that's a haul. Especially I-4.
Volleyball.
Yeah, volleyball. Yeah. That's a haul. Coming from there, that's for sure. Clearwater is one coast, and he lives on the other side of the state. It's like going from CDO to Dabo. One day.
That's it?
Yeah. Like that. Yeah. Stacy, so you doing good? Good. Yeah, no vaccine either. So, yeah. That's the way I kind of feel like. I kind of feel the same way. Of course, you're giving blood, so that's the thing. I'm really innocent in that arena. I really don't know what is good. It's like, I don't know. I don't have all the answers. I don't have all the information yet. What does Stacy say?
Then I hear that another expert says the Philippines is going to under lockdown again. Is that true? I don't know yet.
Yeah.
We did not hear it like that.
We didn't hear anything. Does that mean it's going to happen? It could, but I haven't heard anything. Usually what they'll do, they'll just tell you, yeah, population control. You're exactly right, Mitch. You and I have the same feelings about that. Stacey, I think overall, it's
this year is back to normal. Like before, you cannot go in the store if you are not on that schedule.
Right.
But they are back again. Started last Monday. It's okay. So, and I did not hear any other new updates from Cavite or we're not watching news in a way.
No, we're very slack in that world. We don't watch the news that much to matter. To be honest, we've not watched TV in 2 months now. We're kind of staying out of loop because it's the same thing that I saw yet. It's like NBC, ABC, CBS. Same thing I saw yesterday. Same thing the day before, and I just turned it off. And we have it. We have satellite TV here. Well, actually, fiber optic TV. Fiber optic to the house, and then this TV's fiber optic. So I think it's actually we're looking at probably the same. It's not really too many, not that much different as it was uh, months ago. We're still under kind of a lockdown, but not. We have to wear a face shield. We have to wear a mask. Good morning, Christian. How you doing? Whoop whoop. How you doing, sir?
Whoop, whoop,
Whoop
whoop,
whoop.
whoop.
How you doing, my good friend? And uh, it's like we had a thing where they were telling everybody you can't go in unless you have face shield. A lot of the malls you can't go in a mall without a face shield, and you can't operate like go to some of the government offices without a face shield, right?
Rick Morris, good morning.
Morning, Rick. How you doing, sir? Welcome, welcome. Viking Norway, how you doing, my friend? Natural remedies over science. Big pharmaceutical companies making trillions of US dollars. Yeah, yeah. Natural remedies. Let's face it. Back in the day, they were taking natural remedies and cured a lot of things. And let's face it, where did the aspirin come from? You know, the invention of the aspirin. So I say that there are some, I don't know which ones they are, but people are telling me take a lot of vitamin C, take some zinc. There's other vitamins, but I always take we do have a lot of vitamin C here. Ah, Carolina Hillbilly, how you doing? How you doing, brother? Getting the money back, honey, was like winning the lottery. It was. I was surprised. I was surprised. I was in shock. I was actually in shock. I did not believe that. Honestly, it was like winning the lottery. My mind said, "Congratulations, Tom! You won the lottery because you got your money back." And that's exactly right. My cup of coffee. The bottom of my pot broke. The coffee pot itself. China. Tom, they just had a doctor from India with a real natural cure. Oh, really? Well, I tell you what, it didn't surprise me. I believe it. I believe it. It's like I came here. Ruth's father was a helo, and Ruth has, like I have a pain in my back. Remember, I hurt my back, and Ruth went and got a Gemelina tree leaves, put on my back, and believe it or not, people were laughing at me when I did it, but it helped. It really helped. So, I don't. Although people do take wrong medicines here, like this is good for this, right?
The problem here is self-medication.
Yeah, self-medication.
If you do self-medication, you did not know that this medicine can ruin your other organs like that. So
Like your kidney
they
or
will
liver.
not live longer than because they're not eat. Seems like if they will buy, like they have pain, they
Right.
will go to the pharmacy and buy it like that. But
Yeah.
they do that maintenance. Did not know that that one will ruin your kidney, and they will not live longer because
Right. A lot of self-medication here. And you guys understand, and you understand a little bit why, because a lot of people don't go to the doctor.
like farmers,
They don't go
when
to
they
the
go
doctor.
to the farm, they want painkiller because body ache like that, so they're taking sun like that, other
But-
painkiller that can sleep at night.
Yeah.
Then they go to work tomorrow in the farm, and again midnight they will, at the evening before they go to bed they will take again. So
Sometimes addictions. Yeah. Yeah. Good morning, Matthew. How you doing? Good morning. Back in the day, life expectancy was under 50. There is very good reason for our modern medicine and not making Rhino horn tea. Yeah. Well, that's the thing right now. I was reading a survey that the Chinese are after all the shark in the ocean. As many shark fins as they can get. So supposedly the fin of the shark, the top fin of the shark is very important because now they claim it can actually cure cancer because sharks do not have cancer. Now, that's according to this article. I don't know this, okay? I'm just reading. And so I'm reading this. So everybody's taking the shark cartilage for cure cancer. Now, I don't know if it can or can't, but now millions and millions of sharks are being killed for their fins, so they could take that medicine. God made everyone perfect. Just need to eat the food that keeps us our gut floral happy and healthy. Amen to that, Mitch. You're right.
What's that good health diet like that?
Yeah.
Exercise. They're like new start.
Yeah.
Like water, exercise, good sleep. Like that's it.
Eat 40 packs of
Yeah.
cookies like that.
Drink enough water
Yeah.
like that. Sleep good at night, like 8 hours.
Yeah.
That's the key of health. And eat like not junk. Eat healthy.
Do we live that way?
Eat healthy like
No.
vegetables, not always meat like that.
Yeah.
Fruits.
Do we eat that way? We eat okay. I eat here better. I eat better here than I did in the U.S. I guarantee that. I eat a lot better here than I did in the U.S. My intake of food's way completely different. It's just the rice issue. But we got that under control because Ruth and are on top of that.
Eat on time.
And eat on time. We do not eat on time.
Kanoy in the Philippines.
Kanoy!
Good morning.
Good morning, brother Kanoy. My good friend, how are you? How are you? High five.
Michael said, not to say natural remedies aren't useful, but they aren't always better than a placebo. What is a placebo?
Placebo is like, you guys tell me if I'm wrong. It's like
Edward McIntyre.
Edward
Good morning.
McIntyre. Good morning,
God
Kanoy.
bless
Good morning.
your family
God bless you too.
and experiencing extreme
Placebo is like, is it a placebo? You guys, Mitch, you guys tell me if I'm wrong. Is a placebo is something that in place of that sometimes isn't true or will not work. Maybe wrong words, but I don't know. Kanoy, good morning. Hello, Kanoy.
Jack Redmond, good morning.
Yeah, miss y'all too. Miss you too. Jack Redmond, good morning, Jack. How is Jack?
Big Pharmacy doesn't want us to use natural remedies.
Yeah, exactly. Right, correct, Mitch. And that's exactly right. Because we take away from all their billions and billions and billions of dollars. Natural way products. I always take their products with the fish oil and all kinds of products. They make great products. People don't want us taking that stuff.
What is the good remedies for coffee?
What is a good remedy for coughing, darling? Don't cough.
Urban and tested for me is lime.
Lime.
You squeeze half of lime in the lukewarm water,
Mm-hmm.
then a pinch of salt. Like that. But before you take that one, should be have already breakfast. Don't drink empty stomach because it's acid.
So that's good for coughing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Even sniffling like you're
Yeah.
a runny nose.
Yeah. They always give me stuff. They said take it and drink it and then do whatever, and I just do it.
Anyway,
the girls know.
It's no overdose on that one because it's natural.
Yeah. Our will make stuff for daddy, and mommy tells her to do it. And I don't know. They tell each other the language. That mommy said, drink this or take this. So, and I do it because out of respect, because they, in a lot of cases, they know more than I do for sure on a lot of that stuff. My wife is really smart on that. Let's see. Everett, good morning. How God bless you too. Extreme heat. I tell you what, we've been getting a lot of rain recently, and it's hot, of course, or we wouldn't get the temperatures that we're getting, right? But yeah, the temperature is just really hot, really hot. So welcome, Jack Redmond. Good morning, Kanoy. Just saw you were online and want to say miss you all. Miss you too, Kanoy. I haven't seen you in a long time, Randy. Good to see you. Good to see you. Good to see you. Carolina Hillbilly, my brother. Arlene gets jab number 2, August 15th. So we might try to meet in Thailand to get married. in Thailand says open and then enter Philippines. Yeah, that's a great idea. A lot of people are doing that. A lot of people are doing that. They're going to Thailand or other places. I have one guy I know is headed to Bali, and
Some are going to Hong Kong.
some are going to Hong Kong. That's exactly right. Some are going to
They
Hong
get
Kong,
married and they
get married, and they're waiting and waiting there, and then yeah, sure. A placebo's a sugar pill. Mitch is saying it's like they do tests and they'll give you the good pill to this person, the sugar pill this person, good pill, sugar pill, and then they do analysis and then they tell this person sugar pill, how do you feel? You know, just a bill. Good morning. How are you doing this morning?
Placebo is a pill of other treatment. There's no actual medicine in it. Sometimes people will get married because believe they are taking medicine to control this. Researchers give the control. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you, just a bill. Thank you. Well put. I couldn't explain it. I couldn't explain it this morning. Rick Morris. Good morning. Hillbilly in the Philippines. Tom had to step away. Had Jehovah Witness at the door. Would you? Did you? Hillbilly, is Hillbilly here? Carolina, yeah, he is. Carolina Hillbilly. Is she in the Philippines? Oh, you're asking that question. She in the Philippines? Yeah, I think so. I think she is. Carolina can answer that. I think she's here. Batlash, good morning, sir. How you doing, brother? Good to see you. Batlash doing some great renovations in his house, guys. He's doing a lot of good work over there, with his wonderful family. Sugar pill. Pumpkin Joe's. Good morning, Pumpkin Joe. How you doing?
Pumpkin Joe.
Pumpkin Joe.
Good morning.
Good morning, Pumpkin Joe. Pumpkin Joe's here. He's here in the Philippines. Batlash is here in the Philippines. Quite a few guys have finally made it here in the Philippines and have been here some been here a year, some been here less, some here a little longer. But time flies. I'm telling you, time flies. I know a lot of you guys, like Rick and all, would have already been here by now. I don't know. If I couldn't get to you, what would I do? If I was in the U.S. and I couldn't get to you, what would I do? I'd go cuckoo.
You're cuckoo already.
I'm cuckoo already? Am I? Yeah. Amen.
Joe and Jenny.
Joe and Jeannie, good morning. How you doing this morning? Welcome. How are things? Yeah. Pumpkin Joe's morning. Just saw your handle. Sorry. Hey, you know what, Batlash? You know, it's a lot of work. Anybody, you guys understand when you build something here, how frustrating it can be, and buying products that maybe not necessarily will work, like our garage. Get this, we ordered all kinds of sealers that would work in U.S. that we bought, and I bought in the past, and I put it on my garage for my leak. We got a leak. It's about 2.5 feet long. It's where the seam goes in that got damaged and what was being installed on that sandwich panel, and it's leaking. And I've done everything.
Wrong installation.
Yeah, it was wrong installation. The guys did it wrong. Okay, can't tear it apart now. Anyway, long story short, it's leaking. It's where they didn't know what they were doing and they put it together wrong. Well, it's a fix. It's a drip. But it's like I bought everything. I bought the sealers, the tapes, the RV stuff. You roll it on, the rubberized. I bought the cans. I bought everything. I probably spent 30,000 peso in junk to fix that. Still leaking. Inferior products. I had an RV, you guys know, and I used that in the RV. It's fine. Worked fine. No leaks for years. Right, Mommy? So what do you think we should do with that roof? I have an idea. Can we mix some just fresh concrete, no dirt? And I'm thinking we take concrete and we put over the top of that. Yeah. That's what I'm thinking. Okay, Mommy, read this. Where did I stop at? Pumpkin Joe's morning, Batlash. I just made I made it over there. I'd make it over there if I wanted. Not really interested in the 14-day quarantine. Yeah, true. I understand that. I just got here myself. I was dropping number 6 at Tudor. Yeah, I understand. I understand.
Skip B, good morning.
Scoot B, good morning. I make sure I didn't make it. Okay. Yeah, here we go. We missed some here. Good morning, Tom and Ruth. Let's see. Rick saying Philippines is on high risk, so would have to quarantine for 14 days. Okay. Joe and Jeannie, good morning.
Kevin P.
Kevin P. Good morning, Kevin P. Hello, 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 Kevin P. Pumpkin Joe's. Tom, I'm watching your live stream while waiting for our new dining table and chairs to arrive. Pumpkin Joe, where's mine? Where did you buy me some? Pumpkin Joe. He's here. We're part of Philippines, Pumpkin Joe. You at? We're at. Batlash, I'm not sure where you're at either. I'm not sure. I know a lot of the guys. Rick is going to be over here by me. So when Rick comes, we'll have lunch. Some of the guys are close to me, but they can't get here. I have my friend John that's in Davao right now. He can't get here because he's there. You know, he can get here, but it's just a hassle. And why go through the hassle? You know, it's not. If you don't have to go through the hassle, don't go through it. Yeah. Mr. Scoot, how's Scoot? There we go. Read that.
To be fair, I probably wouldn't have what's that? Have made to travel last year because of my cancer. Now, yes, I would travel that first chance I got.
Yeah. I understand that. Bulacan.
Bulacan, Batlash.
Yeah. Where's Bulacan at, Mommy? You know?
Manila.
Oh, okay.
In
Negros
part in
Oriental.
Luzon. He's Negros.
Oh, Negros Oriental. I'd return your furniture, replace my crashed drone. Sorry. Crashed drone. It's in intensive care. Your drone is in intensive care.
I see you.
I see you. The drone went, I see you later. It crashed. Joke. A joke. Jack Redmond said, do you think the government getting kickbacks from the 10-day hotel stay that you go reserve? I don't know. You know what? Here's what I understand. I don't really know if this is true or not, but I understand that the ones that got in, they can pick the hotels they want to go to. Are they getting a kickback? I don't know. But there's quite a few. At one time there was 85 locations that you could pick and choose from. I did research on it one time. It's the only reason I know this. I was going to do a video on it, decided to back off of it because YouTube is very funny about how you're reporting this and how you're doing it, and you can get a copyright strike. So I'm very, very, very careful. Milo, good morning.
Good morning.
How's Miss Milo? Good to see you,
Good
Miss
morning,
Milo.
Auntie.
Miss Milo, Miss Orchid Lady. How you doing? What did you say? Let's see. Jack, you say government? Yeah. Mr. Mitch, what'd you say, honey? You know what? That's exactly what I ordered. I ordered some aluminum. I got some more.
Black
tar. Can we get black tar, darling? It's not something that's readily available in the past.
Black tar?
Yeah, like they do on the highway.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can we get that?
Yeah.
All right, we'll do that. We will do that. Yeah, black tar.
I forget that in the hardware. I know that before.
Yeah.
I work.
She used to work at the hardware store. So you thinking about it, darling? Okay. Well, we will do that. Aluminum foil tape works fantastic, but the sun is so strong here, it just deteriorates everything. And even after 3-4 years of aluminum tape, it just destroys it. So I think what we'll do from now on is on that place is I ordered 2 big rolls of aluminum tape. Now I ordered it before, but the aluminum tape came in and it was bad. It was I couldn't use it. I wasted $30. Hey Tom.
I get a proper 13A and I have to go to Cebu to pick up for biometrics. Kinda scared to go in Cebu due to the cases.
Yeah, I understand that, Pumpkin Joe, and I understand exactly. Congratulations on your 13A. That's really nice. that you got approved and everything is fine. That's fantastic. It's a lot of guys have to get it because it's required now. If you're on tourist, they require you to get 13A if you're married. If not, you can do other visas if you're single. Some of the guys are doing what?
But I don't know.
SRVs, that SRV visa. Yeah, some of the guys that were on tourist went ahead.
Oh, single.
Yeah, single went ahead and bit the bullet and got the SRV.
Permanent resident for only.
You know, there's many of
married,
those.
And the balikbayan also for married.
Yeah.
But let's say much more money left because no tourism.
Yeah, much more money lost because no tourism. You're right, Bad Les. It's not a winning situation for anybody. It's not a winning situation at all. Although some people are really thriving right now during the times. They're thriving. They're really thriving. And I'm talking thriving financially, extreme, because they're in the right business.
Bill Smith.
Bill Smith, good morning.
I've been waiting for years to visit my friend in Manolo Portage. What timeline would you give opening to travel to US?
I tell you what,
Manolo Portage, Bukidnon.
man, I love that place. It's over by CDO. It's up on the mountain. Great place to live. Beautiful place. One of the cleanest, most beautiful cities that I've been in, and I really love and they spend money there to make it right. And so whoever they are there, congratulations to them. Yeah, in fact, it's probably if I had a crystal ball, I would say end of the year. Crystal ball. That's a throwing a thing up in the air and see heads or tails. So it's a toss. Don't know, but that's the way I feel. By the end of the year, something like that. Clinton, good morning, Clinton.
Clinton and Nellen's excellent adventure.
Good morning, Clinton.
It's still US is still stranded here in
In Washington State. Hopefully.
In summer this winter.
Milo. I know one thing. I know that you guys just left for here not long ago, last sometime, and I know that you probably want to get back to your wonderful house here. Joe and Jeannie, not for a little while, Bill. Tom, but when I get there, you're going to have squatter living in the blessing house. No worries. Mitch, you're welcome anytime. Bring your family. No worries.
Blessing house is fine.
Blessing house is waiting. No leaking. Readily available. Everything's okay. You're more than welcome anytime, of course. And in fact, Mitch, we'll even have coffee ready for you in the mornings if I have to get up and make it myself. And your wonderful wife and family. And your babies. How long is that 13A good for? Clinton, the
as long as you're married.
As long as you're married and alive.
No, as long as you're married on that person who sponsored you.
Yeah.
Or what do you call that one, Daddy?
Mm-hmm.
Sponsor.
Yeah, Ruth is right. As long as she's living and you're still married.
If the one who sponsored you for the visa, then she can go to the embassy and disconnect that permanent visa.
She can. And it's happened.
Oh, the petitioner, I mean.
Yeah,
that's the correct term of the one.
And it happened to someone we know, and they put it back to tourists.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, I love you, honey. I don't want my 13.
Good morning, Judy Fisher.
Judy Fisher, good morning.
Yeah, the good what's that? Use that one is the petitioner.
Yeah, petitioner. Exactly.
Of the 13A.
Yeah.
Marky, good morning.
Yeah, and you just renew it every year.
Yearly.
Mine's been going, I don't know, 5 years, so you just keep going, doing your thing with it.
Jack Redmond.
The business of face shields and masks is a hard set. Yeah, Jack, it's amazing. It's a racket. You're exactly right. The makers of the face shields.
Living.
Yeah, and the masks and the face shields, and not only that.
Jordan
How about the drugs? Jordan Melby, good morning. How you doing, Jordan?
John
H.
Good morning.
Good morning, John H. That's my buddy over there. Yeah.
13A is the married visa as long as
Yeah.
they're married.
Yeah, yeah.
Like we have known someone here
Morning,
that,
Kevin.
remember that he's 13 and the girl is, I think they had separation or something happened with their marriage then.
Yeah.
She went to the embassy,
Yeah.
the immigration, and disconnect the permanent visa, so she's back in tourist.
And it's only good for a certain amount of time. Jeffrey Eats, good morning, sir. Just a real good morning. Yeah. Yeah, RR does have channel. I'll get RR. Come put your channel in here so we can put your channel in here for the
Okay.
So get, yeah, RR has channel. RR.
Jeffrey.
So
She's in.
oh, she's blessed. That's okay. John H, good morning. Jordan Melby, good morning, sir. How you doing? Welcome.
When I'm able to get over there, I will be in Oriental Mindoro.
Yes.
King.
Yes.
I guess you will have two
Squatters then. No worries, Mark. No worries. We got room.
British expat in the Philippines.
Good morning, British expat,
Good
my good
morning.
friend. How you doing? Welcome, welcome. Tom and Joe, time. Well, I sip my coffee on the terrace. Hey, let me tell you something. What am I doing right now? I'm sipping my coffee in the chair in Mindinao.
Well, drivers over to visit you guys.
Oh yeah, yeah. Milo, anytime. You're welcome anytime. Of course so. You bring the family. There's a house over here. No worries. Judy, good morning. Batlash, 13A, first one good for 1 year, after that good for 5. I need to get back and see my Asawa coming on 2 years, Jordan. I tell you what, it's nothing more frustrating. The fact is that you can't get there and you're trying to get there. It's really hard to do.
Kevin and Gemma.
Kevin and Gemma, good morning, Kevin and Gemma. How you doing?
Hope everyone's well.
Yeah, good morning, Gemma. How you feeling? Gemma, is this Kevin or Gemma? Gemma, good morning. You RR had a channel. Just is something you're advertising, so you would be aware. Yeah, I'm advertising just a bill. RR has channel. It's called Top 10 Video Channel. I don't know how to get it in here, but I get RR to put a link in there for you. She's over at the Blessing House. Her responsibilities is to clean the Blessing House and keep it clean and maintain it. And she's 12 now, so she's getting a little duties, and she does a good job. She does a good job. You know, make sure the floors are swept and the bathrooms are clean and the windows are clean and stuff like that. And so, yeah, in fact, Miss Ruth is looking for her link now. We'll put it in there. This is our little channel. She's done pretty good with it, I have to tell you. Kids are smart. Kids have this ability that seem to slide into the trending things at the time. And her average audience is from 13 to, what was it, 24. 13 to 24. I couldn't believe it. I said, how in the world would he even decide to even know that? But anyway, but still, she's got a lot of adults on there.
I don't know how to get the phone.
You try Daddy's phone right here, Mommy. It's on. Jeffrey, good morning. Let's see. Ogre, Uncle Tom. How you doing, Mr. Ogre? How are things? How's everything going? How's your life? Just all you do there, and just put any print at all that works. Hold it down, honey. Hold your fingerprint down. There you go. You guys saying good morning to each other. Yeah, I heard the DFA exemption is hard to get. Is that true? I'm not.
Department of Foreign Affairs. Yeah.
Is it hard?
Very hard.
She says very hard.
Because the one that's for our passport.
Yeah.
We went to Tagum.
Oh yeah. I remember. Yeah. And it was really frustrating. Yeah. I remember now. We had to get a passport or only because for future, for life. And so, yeah, it was a nightmare.
Supposedly that one is passport wheel in passport on wheel in municipality. Then it's time of the schedule is the first lockdown here, like March. The lockdown is March 14. So the schedule is March 26th. So it moves to
She had,
November.
yeah, yeah, DFA. It is hard. It was hard for us. Okay, I just say that. I have coffee too. Just finished breakfast. Yeah, we just finished breakfast this morning. Basically, I just had banana and some bread, some bread with some kind of flavoring inside. Um, let's see. I'm applied for the 1A is okay. Oh, A is applied for the Philippines. Travel with your wife. Come on in the bleak bind, which is 1 year. Exactly. A lot of times, but the best thing to do is just have your wife scoot out of the country. She can get out, meet you wherever, and then just come back in with her. Now, if you're not married, a lot of people are going out of the country, getting married, and then coming back in. But when you come back in, you got to have all the proper paperwork. Let's see, Rick Morris. So yeah, 13A. Yeah, 13A is what he said. Okay, yeah. Some of the people are getting visas outside the country, but you have to write your you have to go to the embassy there in U.S. Now, one guy I know of wrote in and went to the embassy and got with someone, but he got with his local congressman and the local congressman in his area, and he's here in the Philippines now. And he wasn't married at the time, but he had to. There was an intent letter. There was all kinds of letters he had to do, all kinds of paperwork he had to file. He's getting married. He has to get married a certain period of time, but he's here now, and they got married. They're married. Let's see. I have a friend here in the States that's having problems getting his wife. Was in USA. Gone to his local Congress. Yeah, Congress representative deals with the country and help her come, and it worked. Yeah, in fact, it's funny how you said that. I didn't read your comment, but yeah, I have a friend that did that. He went to local congressman there. It was actually in Florida, and he went to local congressman. He said, "I need help," and it actually took him a long time. It wasn't like he snapped his fingers and he did it, but he went to local congressman, and the congressman actually helped him with the contacts that he had and helped him with the contacts in government, actually helped him get the need to pass to come and come to the Philippines, and the Philippine government approved him, and he got the visa to come here. I forget what visa it was. I don't know. I would tell you a lie because I don't know. Then, but when he had to get married within a certain period of time. I think it was 90 days from boots on the ground here. He had to get married, and that's married. But he had to bring. There's all kinds of stuff he had to do. I mean, really, financial. He had to do all kinds of stuff. So foreigners are coming in. No, not really. Foreigners are coming in if they're married. Foreigners can come in if they're married and they have the right visa. You have to check with your local with the embassy, and a lot of times they'll work out. If you're married with a Filipina, you can come in the country. You can come into the country if you're married and you got the proper visa. Of course, you can come in. If you don't have the visa, because there's people coming here that are traveling, back and forth, even during the current situations. In fact, Claude C. You guys remember Claude C. He's in Valencia now, or Balai. I'm sorry, he's in Balai. They've been here a month or 6 weeks, something like that. Maybe a little longer, maybe 2 months. But anyway, he's been here for 2, 3, 4 months, and so let's see. Jordan is asking questions. So what country should my Philippine friend and I get married right now? Bill, you have many choices, man. You can go. Bill asked that. What country could they go to, Mommy? They go to Hong Kong.
You can go Hong Kong, but I don't know the protocol of Hong Kong.
Yeah, protocol, Bali,
different
Thailand, Vietnam.
The country because of this pandemic.
You could go. A lot of people are going. The Bali's open, so people are going to Bali. Parts of Dubai is open. Kuala Lumpur's open. So.
Yeah, but you don't know the.
Yeah, you have to check. I mean, Let's see. I sent my 13A back in March. The day they receive, they stop processing the visa due to the travel ban. They're still waiting. Jeffrey, it will take Jeffrey. It can take up to 6 months for them to even process it and this, that, and other. So don't worry about it. Don't worry about it all. If it's already in processing, you have nothing to worry about. If it takes them a year, you're fine, Jeffrey. It doesn't really matter because it's under process and they have it. As long as you keep your old paperwork, like your visa, and keep it up to date. So if you're on, which you still be on, or you're tourist or something, just make sure you keep that up to date. Go back in there and talk to them and make sure you fill out whatever you need to do to maintain that visa until, if you're married, traveling, you're right. Is that if you're married, traveling with your wife or husband, that's a Philippine you can enter. Yes, that's correct. That's correct. It's people are doing it. I mean, been doing it. I mean, what's his name? Just came from Phoenix, Arizona. Phillies to Phoenix. He just came from Phoenix, Arizona. He's been here just 6 months or less. So there's many guys that are here now. They're vlogging. There's many guys that they're not vlogging that are here. They came with their wife here, and they're here visiting their house. They come here a few months at a time. They just go through the process, whatever that is. If they have to go in quarantine, some are doing the test and certain criteria that you have to meet. And I don't know about the quarantine situation. Some are doing quarantine, some are not. Yeah, Jay, if you're married with your wife, you especially when an election is approaching, Mark King. What Mark King? How's Mark King? What do you say? Yeah, exactly. Mark King, you're right. Get with your Congress representative, exactly. Yeah. And it does work. Yeah, my friend was in San Jose, Mark King is saying. Yeah, I had a friend right there in Florida, went to congressman and got in here. He's been here. When is the puppy coming?
Thursday.
Thursday. Just grab her link to that thing and put it in there, darling. Yeah, all that's good. No worries. Philippine Island Adventures. You're right now is the time if you need help from your congressman, you get help from them is now. Now, I guess election time. But the wife should be entering as a citizen would be separated in immigration. I don't know. I don't know about that, Jordan. I don't know. I don't know. Rick, the U.S. Embassy just announced that they are processing the finance visas again, but going very slow. That's well, at least they're back doing it, Yeah, but no tourism, exactly. My wife is getting Sinovac vaccine. Oh man. Do I need to be vaccinated to enter? Jordan, as far as I know, you do not have to be. They may make that happen, but right now, as it stands, you do not have to be vaccinated to enter. Vietnam, like 20 years, is real cheap to get married and find a country that is inexpensive wedding, but that's me. But you know what? Yeah. I mean, Vietnam, there's many places you can go. I mean, many. There's many places you can go and meet in another country. Some are going to Mexico, guys. Philippines can go to Mexico really inexpensively, right? I'm sorry, wrong statement. They can go to get in the country inexpensively. They got their visas. I think they get 30 or 60 days free visa there. The advantage is you just have to find the tickets to get her there and get her out of the country. Vietnam is closed. Malaysia is closed. Thailand is only partially open. UAE is charged the Philippines need to sponsor. It makes about $27 a month is what Rick Morris is saying. Yeah. Tom, you said Brian was here in Arizona not long ago. Yeah. It's not long ago, 6 months there in Phoenix. He's here with his wife. They're doing vlogging now. UAE is blocked till the 15th of July, maybe more. Hey, Ken Unger, how you doing? Here, Kevin and Gemma. Here, there's a channel right there. They put up channel. Is that you were looking for her channel? Did you find it?
Doing something, Daddy.
Yeah, don't worry about that stuff. Here, read some of these for Daddy. Help Daddy out here. I'm gonna fix me some coffee here. Hold on. Ruth's gonna read
Hey,
that.
you live again, huh?
I'm gonna leave. We're in a live stream together. Up out there,
We're
Mama.
still aquatic. Hello, much love. Thanks to the Carolina Hillbilly. Shared you up.
Oh, thanks, Carolina.
Shared you up. Good bits, much love. Mark King, hi, Ken and girl. Daddy,
Yep, just talk.
why you did not said I will make you coffee?
Because you don't. I didn't want you to make coffee. You can get in the stream. You do it all the time. Your
Jordan
business.
Lobby. Philippines need real leader. Manny Pacquiao. I don't know if Manny Pacquiao will run. Hello, Ken. Kevin P. You can return to Canada if you are what's it? Vax, but not with China vaccine. Daddy,
What?
come here now.
You do your business, but can't do this.
No. This is different.
Okay. All right. So I had to make me some coffee. Or it's not available, so I went and made me some coffee. So, when did you get the puppy? You never answered Miss Judy on when you get the puppy.
I said Thursday then.
Oh, you did?
Thursday afternoon.
Thursday.
Thursday afternoon.
Thursday afternoon. Let me move that. You move it. There we go. There we go. Thursday afternoon, she's getting the puppy. And puppy will be here. I told her yesterday, I said, if that puppy's thinking I'm washing its clothes, it's got another thing coming. It has to learn to wash its clothes. Joke. Philippines need real leader, Manny Pacquiao. You can return to Canada if you're vaxxed, but not with there's a long discussion about that on the vaccines. I had a long discussion about that. Philippines have to get visas for going to Mexico, but can do it online and not expensive. Yeah. Uruguay is open. Can't wait to see him. Omer is his name. Yeah, Omer is his name.
Omer is the fighter.
Omer's the fighter. So, what are you going to do?
The shampoo is coming, okay?
Yeah, shampoo's coming. All right, Ruth, tell them how many clothes did you buy?
No, I did not buy clothes yet. Only toys, Daddy.
Only toys. Did you not buy clothes?
No. Only bed.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
But the bed is coming.
Here, let me
Good tomorrow.
let me put it in there. Ruth, our channel is called. Is that? Did you put Kevin? Was that her channel you put in there? It's okay. Ruth didn't get to it.
Dance video.
How do you do it? You have to copy. Here,
Okay.
do this, and I'll. You don't even have to worry about it. All right. Guatemala's open. Lake Atitlan is a good spot. Uruguay's open. Can't wait to see him. Gary T from San Francisco. Gary T, how you doing, my good friend? How was things? Say hi to Gary T there. Ruth, you're in the screen there. Say hi to Gary T.
Magandang umaga. From San Francisco. Can't wait to see him. Omar was his name.
Yeah, Omer. Let me get my coffee.
Omer.
There we go. Sorry about that. I had to get my coffee.
Nada, it's there na, Daddy.
All right, good. All right, here we go. All right, that is little RR's channel. Kevin P. RR's channel. Yeah, there it is, right there. So that's little RR's channel. We came from my family, gave it to her. So she's having fun with it. We always help her along. I've been looking to see how expensive all the fishing equipment is going to cost when I arrive. Probably not gonna, but all the freshwater equipment. You know what? Let me tell you about fishing poles and freshwater equipment. Can you buy it?
I don't know.
Leave all that on, darling. I'll get down that stuff. Uh, you don't know about fishing? Can you not buy fishing gear here?
I don't know here in Maramag. Where do fishing gear? Where are using bamboo?
Yeah, I've not seen any fishing gear the whole time I've been here in the Philippines. And when I was in Cebu, there was no fishing gear available. I couldn't even buy line. We were going to go fishing.
Have store there, but we don't know because we're not
Well, there's no stores that we walked up down the road there. We walked at least a mile. There was no hooks, no line, nothing. They had some netting. Many fishermen. So, let's see. I've been looking to see how expensive. Have you ever had a dispute with a Filipino neighbor? Would you confront him? How would you balance standing up for yourself, Philippines, for a safe face? Hey, Ruth, come here. Answer this one. So, the thing that I would say is I've not had any problem with anybody, and if I did, there's our R. I've not had any problem with any kind of Filipino here. And if I did, I would have Ruth handle it. I thought you were outside. Probably Lazada. Yeah, you'll have to get it from Lazada. I know that we bought some fishing gear and we bought it at Lazada for Ruth. The dispute that sometimes will happen is when the kids will sometimes come over in the yard or be playing in the yard or throwing rocks, and there's where the disputes come in because kids here was just to be kids, they're just normal. And so what happens is sometimes the parents will say something to the kids, and then the kids will say about the parents, and so that's really a lot of disputes that will happen here. And a lot of it is sometimes the one that it's happening to will just bite tongue, and then it gets to a limit one day. But one thing that I did notice, we have kids that are constantly throwing rocks in that tree, and they're hitting top of my solar panels, and they busted a couple of my solar panels, the glass, because they keep throwing these rocks and using slingshots to get all these fruits out of that tree, and it drives me insane. So they broke my panel. So if I see kids out there, I walk out the door and they all run. There's even men, I'm talking men that are 50 years old throwing rocks in trees trying to get the mango out of the tree. So what I do is I kindly say, if you're gonna throw it the other way. So I have had Ruth intervene with me on it because I'm not really sure what is best to handle. So I'll have Ruth handle it because it always works out to my favor if I have her handle it. But yeah, I have had that happen, and the neighbor get mad at me, but at the end of the day, it's my property. They're throwing rocks, but yet it's my fault, right? So you have to handle everything with kid gloves and not worry about it, So good morning, John Ferris. How you doing, my good friend? But normally I would say I haven't had too much of a problem. What are you doing, darling? School? I haven't had too much of a problem with that yet. Now, sometimes I do have to say that sometimes you'll get in a situation where like out front, I was confronted one day about trash out front of my property. Well, I didn't throw it on the ground. I'm not the one eating at the store, but yet they take it and they throw it on the ground. It rolls and rolls in the ground, it rolls over into the yard or wind blows it. And sometimes I'll have 20, 30 packages of trash that roll into my yard. And the beautification place for barangay will come around. The lady will come around and say, hey, you need to pick up your trash. Well, she happened to catch me out there one day. And I said, I didn't throw it down there. You pick it up, you know? And she said, sir, you need clean trash. I said, I did not throw that down there. And that's not on my property. That's on the city, your barangay's property. You pick it up. She got mad at me. I said, ma'am, if I threw it down there, I'll pick it up. I did not throw it down there. And these kids from the store need to teach kids around here to pick it up. Well, apparently the neighbor that owns the store, the one owns the store, apparently the kids heard me confronting her and they had a little discussion there. They went and picked up all the trash themselves and cleaned it up themselves, and they've been keeping it clean. So, but you never know about that. It's always something with the yard. They will confront you. Probably, let's see. Yeah. Hello, John Ferris. How you doing? Yeah. Best to have local handle problems. Same here in Cambodia, but I never had a problem with any of the neighbors. They're all friendly. Yeah, me too. Trash and burn in my front yard. Cambodia foreigners give a lot of respect. And they are. They are. Anthony Keller, how you doing, my friend? How are you, my brother? How's Montana? And you know what? They are, and we are given, I give respect. And if somebody talks to me in a bad favor, I don't bow up. I listen. But then they extend it further, then I start bowing up because you got to protect yourself. But I tell them straight up, I said, if you don't mind, don't, don't talk to me in that manner. Don't treat me like that. My coffee. Yeah. Anthony Geller, nice to see you too, Anthony. Good to see you. The conflicts come in with the kids. Now, kids will constantly climbing my fence here and bending the fence and bending everything to get to the fruits on this tree. I'm surrounded by fruit. Well, papaya, I don't know what this fruit is, mango, coconut, I'm surrounded, bananas. So they will climb the trees to get to it. And it being kids, if it's there, they want it. And it's understandable. I was the same way. I'm still the same way sometimes. But you get, 5 or 6 or 8 or 10 kids. One day there was 15 kids out here, at least, maybe more. They were all climbing around the tree. Well, I had left and I came back. Cara was at school and Ruth was with me. And we come back. There were so many kids on that, around in that tree, on the tree and all around. I said, we got to put some barbed wire or something up there to get them out of that tree. We talked to neighbor. I said, cut down about 20 of your limbs there and eliminate these kids because they're driving us crazy here. Because what they do is, you understand, they tore up my fence. The culture gives a lot of respect to older people. They do. And, I give respect to all of them. If someone's in need and needs something like helping up a stair or being carried into the store, there's an elderly lady. One of my last trips to town when I was in school last year, we had to go to the get some papers filled out. And this one store I haven't been in a long time, this lady was getting out of a tricycle and she had a hard time and I helped her out of it, but she was really elderly and there was no one there to help her. The tricycle driver will do it because they're very respectful to the elderly and they will help, but I had helped her get out of there. Hello, Bill Pruitt. How you doing, Mr. Bill? When I was growing up, I did something bad. The neighbor could whoop my butt and my mom would bake them and thank them a cake. Exactly. And I had a neighbor like that too. And usually kids are kids. I mean, do they make mistakes? Sure, they're kids, and that's okay. That's what it's about. And the kids want me to talk to them all the time. If you get one talk and then they want to talk, they want to keep the conversation go forever and ever and ever. If you give an inch, you'll take a mile. What I mean is then they come around and ask for money. And then, so you have to, there's a fine line that you have to meet. between an adult and child and giving, because once you give, you'll have to always give. So you have to keep that fine line in check. It's okay to give, but when one tells another and then another, you'll have five at the gate, and the next time you have 10, next time you have 20, and then it just exceeds. Hey, I know where I get some money, so come with us. And so it exceeds, and then all of a sudden you got adults there knocking at your door. When I was growing up, my neighbor would do the same. If I walk in the hospital, I get service before anyone is waiting. Yeah, I understand that too. Ruth and I will go to the doctor sometimes, and she's with me. And someone will come to me first, for sure, all the way, for sure. I sometimes even getting things done, like if I need to go get electricity bill paid or something, I'll get in line, and they'll be there. I'll get first in line. It's just the way it is. It's not something that just the elderly have. They have a line for elderly, and I don't take advantage of it normally because it's elderly. I take elderly is in the Philippines because I'm not in the U.S. and they deserve it more than I do in my mind. So I won't crowd the lines. I will stay over here with the other ones. But they take care of it, and that's okay too. I don't mind either way. It's just one of those things. And also too, you guys ever noticed how people will crowd in lines in front of you? Like it'd be a line, and then somebody cuts in front of you here. They will do that a lot also. So you be in line, you be in queue somewhere, and someone will cut in front of you, and that happens a lot. That happens a lot to me, where someone will cut in line, and it's all I can do to bite my tongue. They were literally, you be in line, you could have been standing for 20 minutes or an hour. They were literally getting the line and cut in front of you. They will literally take the line over and cut in front of you and do that. So you don't really realize how frustrating that is, especially when you've been standing there for 30 minutes to an hour. Being patient, and you know what? I've had to learn, and I'm still not patient. I'm still horrible. Ruth and R get on me all the time. Calm down, Daddy. It's okay. We love you. But John, you're right. But they'll cut in line. I mean, if you're going, say, for instance, you're in queue to go inside the market or the mall, because you gotta have face shield, the temperature and all that stuff. They check everything. They check if you're carrying any weapons and things like that. They frisk you. So, and sometimes you don't really realize someone cut in front of you. You go, man, what's that lady doing? She cut her. What is she? What? Come on. It's bad. Here comes the. Come on. What? Why did she get in before? In my mind. That's in my mind. You don't say anything there. Turn my head, and just sway back and forth. And it happens so much, it just gets frustrating. And it is a good trait to have. I don't have it. Ruth has it more than I do, but Ruth has, believe it or not, less patience sometimes than me. If I did that, that's okay. If 10 did that, I would need someone beside me to ease me down. Yeah. Christian, I think a lot of times it is. It's a fine line there. It's a fine line for all of us. Me, and I say us. I know some here. I don't know if Scoot has patience. Scoot, you have patience, but I think I don't know if John, Maria, Kevin, and Jim is still here or not. But do you guys have patience that you guys stand in line? I normally, Judy. I know Judy probably would not say too much, but if it got over extreme, yeah. But yeah, they were crowded in line. I was going into a place. This was back last year, and I was going in there, and people were cutting in front of me. And it got to the point, I finally got the security guard. I says, why are they getting in before me? He said, I don't know. Well, you know what? I've been standing here longer than they have. So he made sure I got in before anybody else did. But I had to say something. But I had to get Ruth to intervene and say, tell this guy, because he don't understand one word. Nobody understands English 100%. I've noticed that. They speak it, they talk it, but they don't understand it. So I've learned. Ruth or RR explain this. RR won't do it. It's too shy sometimes, but she will start learning. Ruth will go up and explain it to them. And sometimes they just won't go and explain it. Then I'll get to the point where, okay, forget you two. I'm going to go do it. And I go do it. And they said, you can't do that. And I said, watch. Watch and see if I can. And I go do it. And then all of a sudden, oh, yeah. If it wasn't for me, we probably wouldn't get a taxi half the time because they will wait and timid and they will wait for the taxi. Where I'm a New Yorker in my mind, because I've been there so many times, I need a taxi. I'll just go out in the street and I'll get a taxi. And the last time I went to CDO, there was very few taxis available during the current time because of the honey badger. We couldn't get a taxi. I saw a guy. As you know, you got these guys. You walk. You got 10 in your sights. I see him. Empty, full, empty, full. So you're thinking, I got this guy. He's good. He's making a U-turn. So about the time he started turning, and I knew when he turned his head, I go like this, and he bulleted over. About 5 guys were running toward the car, and he pulled right in front of me. And I'm not kidding you. There was 5 or 6, 7. Ruth was way down there by herself. I said, see that lady way down there? That's my wife. We need to pick her up. So we scooted down there and picked her up. Good morning, Mike. But you know what? I said, because to a certain limit, same thing in Dabo. We go to Dabo. I need a taxi sometimes. And Ruth was stand there. 30 minutes go by. I said, God, I'll get us a taxi. I mean, I'm not literally took 2 steps out. I guess the taxi were gone. So I've learned, because she always wants to do it. I let her always do it. And I realized, I said, no, I got to take charge sometimes. If not, we'll be stuck. You're stuck somewhere. Tom, I have no patience in line. Oh, you're just like me then, Judy. Talking about chewing out kids. Nowadays, you'd be charged with child abuse. Exactly. I have that Clint Eastwood look and everyone stays far back from me. Hey, John, you do. You have that Clint Eastwood with Sam Elliott. You know that you got that voice. It's respect. I demand respect. You know, that type. I'm young at heart, and old in other places. Sir Liner? What can I say to that? You're young at heart and old in other places. How about all the other places? I've learned in Philippines it's best to speak before you get mad. Luckily, it's almost impossible to make me mad. Although with kids, I'm an expert at making them think I'm mad. Exactly. The key to a kid is always make them think you're mad. Art said to me the other day, why are you mad? I'm not mad. He thinks I'm mad. People don't really realize raising kids is completely different than what it was back 10 years ago. Kids are completely different. Their attitudes are different. They don't really realize. Ruth sometimes will look at me and think I'm mad. I'm not mad at all. But she already knows. There is, it's hard. It's hard raising kids because it's a different world. It's just a completely different world. I've learned in the Philippines it's best to speak up before you get mad. Yeah. You know what? For me, I have to say I do have to say my anger sometimes can shine in an area. I'm a Scottish Irish. I can't help it. If I'm buying something and they keep saying out of stock, but I see one on the shelf, I said, what about that one? Oh, you can't have that one. That one doesn't work. Okay, I understand it. But I said, you called me and told me it's in stock. Where's it at? Oh, I don't know, sir. We lost it or whatever. It's out of stock. I said, you just called me on the phone yesterday and said, come pick it up. Oh, it's out of stock. It's gone. Well, how in the world could that happen? And then 2 days later, they call you back again. Sir, it's here. Well, no, I came in there. I go through that. It's like, okay, I'll be there tomorrow. And then what's your name? So I'll give, Here's the phone. Find the lady's name. Give her her phone number so I can call them. Address people without emotion makes people uneasy. Yeah, it does. It does. If you in your tones can warrant a fast making decision or slow making decision all the way around. Yeah. But if I think you're mad, you still have control. Yeah. It's bad when you're not mad at all, which I very rarely get mad. People think I'm mad. But you lose control. Kids were here on Sabbath. They were on the phone. Well, phones are not allowed on Sabbath. Just not allowed. They're watching something on there or some kind of thing. And I told them straight. I said, it's time for you guys to go back to church. And all of them looked at me like this. And I said, oh, okay. They jumped up and they were out the door. Yeah, I said, your mommy and the phones. You shouldn't have a phone. And you don't need a phone. And you shouldn't have a phone. See, also, too, people don't really realize this. When an American or a foreigner, when a foreigner speaks, it's his opinion. It's he's voicing what he's trying to say. He's trying to get across. It's either the truth or something he's trying to put across. But Filipino here will tell you something, and they will listen, but they don't listen. So they'll listen, but don't listen. What? You didn't tell me that. Yeah, we did. I told the guy, I said, I want internet service out here, and I want this service. Okay. When's it going to be available? Next month. That was 8 months ago. I want to back up when PLDT's down. Because yesterday I woke up to do a live stream, and PLDT was down yesterday morning. It was down 9 hours. So what do I do to that? It's down. It's gone. So I would tell them, I said, I want it here, but then they believe me, but don't believe me. Hi, honey. You back? Okay. What happened? School? When I'm in supermarket and someone says, excuse me, get past me, I think, exactly. John Ferris. With kids, it's a different story. It's a completely different story. Ruth has a ability that she doesn't speak a lot, but when she does speak, it's the way it is. So RR will, like, if I tell her to go do something, she'll sit on the couch, and she'll go do it. Well, when her mother talks, she'll just jump up and go do it. There's a difference there. But RR's really good about doing things and taking care of things. But she's normal. She's a normal, growing young adult, and nobody's perfect. But I'm pretty lucky to have her and have her around me. And then, you know what? If you guys ever been to a situation or been through a situation, if you ever come to the Philippines, one thing that you do have to really do, not only patience you have to learn, and not only the understanding of out of stocks and out of like things like that, but here's something that you really people want to talk to you and they want to have a conversation with you. This hurts me a lot, and people want to keep talking to you and they want to keep talking to you. Sir, you know Visaya? No, I don't. You speak Visaya? No. Well, why not? And so they go on and on and on. You have to be very careful, because what happens is when you get in those conversations with some, there's a goal at the end. There's a goal at the end. What that means is they're looking either for give me bigger tip on the tricycle because you're an American and I owe a conversation with you, so I want more money. So that's happened to us too. So the best thing to do is just keep doing your thing, not worry about it. Keep your mouth shut. Say good morning, mom boontog, whatever it is, and just do your thing and let the girls handle it, because the girls can handle it a lot easier. And Ruth will tell them straight. Some will try to charge us more money. Ruth sets them straight. No, it's 8 peso or 10 peso per passenger. Ruth sets them straight on that. And you have to have that. Or you just keep paying more money. I don't get nearly as mad in the Philippines as I do in the U.S. Make head violently, froth the mouth, and quiver. Anthony, I understand that too. I understand that too. I understand that too. And I don't get. I very rarely get mad here. I'm frustrated. I ordered something, didn't get it. I ordered something, it didn't come in. We bought something online. It's charged to my credit card. I didn't get it, but they said I got it. So that is my frustration a lot of times. That stuff bothers me. The bank bothered me. Going to bank and it's nonchalant about caring about me, give me that warm and fuzzy feeling. See, here they don't give you warm and fuzzies. You just have to find your own warm and fuzzy yourself. If you want a warm and fuzzy, you ain't getting it. The best thing to do is just go with the flow and not worry about it. And it's really hard for me to do. When the internet was out yesterday, it was out. I couldn't do anything. We watch TV, we go internet, we do everything with our internet. I mean, everything. So when it was out, I'm mowing the yard and everything else. Okay, I'm done with that. Now what do we do? Read a book? You know? So John Ferris, having 5 degrees in my own school has taught me how to deal with kids. So I know they keep their attention. They will listen. Hey, 5 degrees. Good for you, John. Good for you. My only problem is my voice can get so loud I can scare people. I can't control it, especially around soft-spoken people who don't know me. I have never, to be honest with you, all through the years, all my life, I've never yelled. I have gotten mad enough here. I have yelled, but I've never yelled in the U.S. Never had to, because it's all business. I kept my emotions to the side. Here, the older I'm getting, the more how can I set in my ways I'm getting. So when things don't go my way, I say, well, what the heck? Why is it doing that? Gosh, why is that happening? The Double Dog used to say, darn it. What is going on? My voice can get loud. Yeah, Anthony. I don't ask the third time for the kids to do something if I do look out. Yeah. I'm a first time. I'm only asking one time. If you have to ask 3 times, that's it. You shouldn't even have to ask at all. There should be no reason in the world you should ever have to ask any third time for anything. If you do, something is wrong. You should never even have to ask anybody. See, all men want is respect. That's all they really care about. Give us respect and get just about anything. But it's when you don't give respect, then that's when it goes downhill really fast. When Ruth calls me, I drop my phone, drop everything, and I listen. No matter. It doesn't matter. If I'm on the conversation, I was on my bank. I'm disputing a thing right in the middle of all the transaction I was doing. It took me 10 minutes to get to that point. Ruth said something to me, and I laid my phone down. I said, yes, dear, I'm listening. I go back to my phone. All that information was lost. We had bought something online, as we always do, and they charged my credit card but didn't receive it, but they said that we did. So give a warning. Yeah, exactly. Give a warning. With other kids, have a warning. Second, I tell them to go home. Exactly, Bill. I laugh at almost everything goes wrong in the Philippines. Like when ATMs, Palo one tell me, sorry, sir, out of stock. I need some cash. Exactly. It happens to me all the time. It happens to me to the point to where I just say to myself, only in the Philippines, right? It just happens. It's just I just have to deal with it. I just have to let it go. If the electricity bill is cut off, the electricity bill went off. Electric went off Saturday 3 times, 2 times, 3 times. I'm tired of it. I have solar. Everything's fine. Everything's running. But I'm saying to myself, what in the world's going on? Maybe they're doing it for money. They turn it off, turn the meter back on. It spins, Maybe they're all doing it for money. Yeah, it's true. Mr. B, how you doing, Mr. B? Good morning. Perfect way for me to deal with kids is not to be around them. It has worked for me. Decades, no need to change things. Future kid free is liberating. So you have no kids, not going to have kids, don't want to be around kids. Sounds good. No kids. Kid free, Mr. B. Hey, that's could be saying. Mr. B says no to kids. But you know, a lot of guys are like that. A lot of guys don't want kids. Oh, they don't want them around them. A lot of people, men and women. Women just don't want kids around them too. I mean, there was a lady at our store. She was, I don't know, 25, 30. She didn't want any kids, don't want kids, don't even want to be around them. Kids come to her line because they used to give them little suckers sometimes as freebies. She wouldn't even give them out. She hated kids. Filipinos are lovely people. Do the right thing by them. You will make friends for life. I have over 400 greetings on my birthdays from them. I tell you what, it's true, Kevin and Gemma. Yeah, they are very friendly. The other day, I told you how friendly they are, and I was thinking the other day we're coming back from town in a tricycle, and one of them had a problem, and I saw another one behind them. Maybe knew them, maybe didn't. They stop and they help. And I told you about my flat tires. They stopped and helped me. I had a couple flat tires one day. They stopped and helped. They're really nice, wonderful people. You know what? It's probably one of the best cultures in the world that you can actually come here. They're not angry at foreigners. How many countries can you go to that people are not angry? You'll find someone that's angry at you somewhere around the world. If you're going, say, to somewhere and you're there and there's somebody going to be angry at you. Well, here, you don't have it. You can go anywhere and everybody respects you. Everybody gives you the time of day. And I try to give everybody respect also, because you know what? It's like I had a guy, my internet was down, my third internet company. He drove all the way back from Davao. He's in Davao visiting. He drove all the way back here just to fix my internet for me. That's a 4 to 5 hour drive. He said it took him 5 hours to get back here. So 4 to 5 hours to come here to fix my internet for me. So I bought him lunch yesterday. Even though I paid for his service, his internet was down also. We had broke something on the line here. So he came and fixed it. And how nice was him to do that. It was very nice of him to do that. He didn't have to come here and fix that, but he did because he wants a good, happy customer. So I gave him lunch money yesterday to take his family. His family's in the car. And while he fixed the internet. And so that's telling me it's good customer service, and I'll keep him because he gives good. And I told him that I'm gonna keep you as a customer, so you won't have to worry about me. Just make sure I have good internet. So I bought him lunch. And they are very lovely people. That guy was so nice and come and fixed it. I mean, what am I gonna do? Get mad at him? No, I'd never get mad at him. Mad at him for doing his job. Mad at him for being here. I laugh when obviously trying to make me mad because I'm thinking I'm better at this game than they are. Bill Pruitt. I can see that, Bill. DJ, you still alive? Good morning, DJ, my good friend. How you doing? We're still alive and alive. Live and alive. How are you? I had a great vid visit with my Philippine last night. I really missed being home there. John Ferris, I know. It's a, listen, you know, whether, believe it or not, I love my girls. I really love my girls. And when they're not around, I gotta go find them. I gotta find out where they're at and what they're doing. They're both hard-headed. Yeah. Yeah. So I don't mind kids 15. Oh, plus the maturity, it matches their age. Being tied like a goat in the yard because kids do not want the hassle, don't want the responsibility. Yeah. Well, Mr. B, it's okay. At least, well, you know what? You tell it like it is. Nothing wrong with that. You don't want kids, don't want to be, understand that. Understand that. DJ Wild, alive, and rocking. Yeah. Alive, and we're live, and alive, and alive. I got a little Miss RR. Kevin P said that he was going to go on your channel. RR. Yeah. So, 15 plus. RR, she can't wait to start doing live streams. I could probably have her maybe in the future coming in because she's 12, but she looks like she's, 14, 15. Might get away with it. Might give her a try later on down the road. Let daughter come in our streams, and she can do like she used to do, help daddy along with her streams. Children are Gemma's life. She works and takes care of money, many hundreds. They all love her, and that's the type of person she is. She's a loving, caring person, Kevin. There's no doubt about that. she is really a loving, caring person. She is a down to earth, loving Filipina. I I'm when I go to church, all the ladies, all the guys, respectful, nice. I can't. They're family. And so when when they say they're hurting, not feeling when they're sick, you say, oh, is he sick? Well, what's wrong? You feel for them because you want to help them because they're part of your family. And that's what Filipino does. They make you part of your family. They don't make you. You just feel you're part of the family because they do for you. They care, and it's such a nice thing to have someone to care and to give you that feeling of love and kindness that you normally, uh, you miss, or you don't get, or things like that from foreigner. I know me. I have to say I know that I'm loved. I know that I am because I just know it, and it is a good feeling being here. Yeah, yeah. Read that out, R. What is that? What did John Ferris say? Say it
Didn't Forrest Gump
loud.
say? Didn't wait?
It's okay.
Didn't Forrest Gump say, "Stupid is as stupid does"?
That's what he said. Stupid as stupid does. Yes. Who else said there, darling?
Miss I, DJ Wild what? Yeah, LOL. One these days I'll get more content on my page. Staying safe. COVID. What's that? UGG? What's that?
Ugh. Ugh.
The blessing of family.
The blessing of family. That's exactly right. They give you the blessing of family. Are you headed? Are you hard headed sometimes?
Yeah,
Is Daddy hard headed sometimes?
very.
Very. I am.
Mm,
Mm. How hard headed is Daddy?
this much.
Oh, that much, huh? Yeah.
Did you clean your screen?
It looks like it's dirty, isn't it? Mommy didn't clean it.
Mr. B. I was lucky enough to find a Filipina that is okay without kids, like finding a needle in a haystack. She understands now when I explain how nice it is to be free to travel, move, and more. She is warming to.
Well, you know what? We were talking about that. That's the thing about a puppy. Can we go somewhere? We cannot go anywhere once we get this puppy longer than 10 or 12 hours. No way. You can't. We cannot leave the house. Really, 8 hours. You can't. So we cannot go anywhere unless you take the puppy or drop the puppy off longer than 8 hours. You can't leave a dog like that.
In cousin's house.
You'd have to leave it somewhere because you can't leave. Would you like to stay cooped up in a house for longer than 8 hours? That's the thing. And can you put it in the yard? Yeah. Somebody will steal it. We may end up taking and put it over like the blessing house downstairs over there and wrap it in.
What if like we go travel?
If you travel, you'd have to take the dog with you or you have to leave it at Gong Gong's.
But they won't let dogs in the bus.
You can't have a dog on the bus. Nope. You hide it.
Oh.
You stick it in the bag and have its little head pop out. That's what I used to do to Nick. Nick's flying on airplanes.
But
Hidden.
it will bark.
Oh, well, yeah, okay. It might be a problem. I used to tell Nick no barking.
Like it will understand.
Yeah, that was just back in the day. I could get away with it back then. Just throw it in the bag. This is a long time ago. It's 30 years ago. I could get away with it. Can't do it. Can't do that.
Look, I may be 41, but I'm still 10 at heart. Maybe that's why I'm a kid person.
Yeah, I think all of us. Once you're not around children, I have to say it was a work in progress for me and RR, but we developed a pretty good relationship that is, she knows her daddy and she knows when he's mad and she knows to do what daddy says. Now, sometimes we have disagreements as normal children and fathers do, but really at the end of the day, we have to work on a lot, but we work it out. We're good.
Mitch will buy.
Bye, Mr. Mitch. Say bye.
Time to get much needed sleep. God
Get some
bless
sleep.
everyone. Bye for now. Thumbs
Bye.
up for Daddy Tam.
Thank
Okay,
you.
love.
Thank you. Okay, Long. Thank you, Mr. Mitch.
Bye.
Yeah. Yeah. Ruth and I, sometimes, like, we rarely have a problem or disagreement. We usually try to figure it out. And we don't have one with raising our R. Where our thing comes in is sometimes where we would, our don't understand what we want, or, like her responsibilities, and we have to kind of, she's a normal child, jug her along. Like, you have to clean up the house, honey. Go get your house cleaned up. Go get your clothes off the line. You got all your clothes on the line. Did you leave your all your stuff on the line last night?
I forgot because I was doing your video. Then I'm like, then when I went inside and we were eating,
I went out there and all I could see were things on the line. I'm thinking, uh-oh.
That's the one that's still wet.
Still wet. It's really wet now. It rained on it last night. There's probably bugs in them.
DG Walt. Yes, they are. Love my wife and daughter. We all humans have a hard head. Oh, now that is a hard head.
Does Mommy have hard head?
Yo, no heads are soft.
Oh, Mommy, you hard-headed? So, you think about it. I think really, as me being here in the culture, I do feel a lot better personally, and I feel better for me, for what I went through in the U.S. I just feel better. I feel better.
John Fair's good painting. Is that painting?
I don't know, what does it say? Good panning. He's panning. He
gold?
pans for gold. John Ferris. He found gold in a pan, huh?
Can I have some?
Yeah, I don't know. You have to ask him. If you go to Alaska, he'll help you pan. He'll teach you how to pan.
All dogs have a degree in barcology. Yeah.
Who said that?
John Fair's.
It's true. That's true.
Good panning school.
Yeah.
DG Wild What? I know I'm hard-headed.
Yeah, I know I am too.
I think everybody is.
Yeah, hard-headed. It's okay to have a hard head, but it's inside that head that makes you hard-headed.
There's stones.
It's stones. What did you say yesterday about a bird's nest, honey? Ruth? So, she's not. So something about a bird. Do not there are birds flying around in your head, but do not let the bird make a nest in your head. That's right. There are a lot of things going around in your mind, a lot of temptations that attack you, but never let one land on your head that is bad and make a nest.
Bill Pruitt, my head is so hard it could break cement. Rose is the same, it's a perfect match.
Yeah.
Like you.
Yeah. My wife is hard-headed. I'm hard-headed too. Nobody's perfect.
DG Wild One. I got a dog. He is. What's that? Quick or quiet?
Quiet.
Quiet. But there's no E. Okay. Until someone comes
Analytical.
around the corner, he don't bark. I thought, Daddy.
Yeah, you thought. See, that's another thing.
No, I just thought it should be quit. He quit like that.
Arty. What's the word arty mean?
Like particular.
Yeah. Has to have a certain way. Like you have something on the fork, you say, "Ooh, what's that?" I don't like this. Arty. Only sometimes. Yeah, excuse me. Sometimes. You're right, just sometimes.
Jennifer's, yes, very well said. Marking Tam, ask RR if she knows what I bought the other day at the store. See if she can guess. Like what store? Walmart?
What did he buy? What does Marquine always eat?
Oh, ice cream.
Yeah, that's right. Ice cream sandwich bars, ice cream cones. I'll guarantee it. And I guarantee you got chocolate outing with vanilla inside. I really want some of them, but we can't buy them. We can, but they're different. They got the Magnum bars. They're okay. They're not.
The ice cream in 7-Eleven is much better because like.
Yeah, ice cream 7-Eleven. Yeah, if you can get it to work. If it's
they
working.
Have a big store now.
I know. There's two of them, same owner, but I don't think it works, does it?
It works.
It does. Yeah.
DG Wild what? Walt. I used to tease my nephews. There are birds on your head. Oh yeah. There's a bird on your head.
There are many birds. It's actually it was a verse and stuff. We were talking about that. So when does school start?
August.
August what?
August. I don't know.
August, I don't know. So she starts her school August, I don't know.
All I know is I go to school.
Yeah, sitting at home on a computer, on a laptop.
It's much different though.
Yeah, you're gonna feel okay though. You're gonna be fine.
But I'm worried about my grades.
Don't worry about it. Daddy's gonna be right here. You're gonna be right here on the
John
computer with Daddy.
Fairs, Gold Panning School. One time I got so drunk on wine that I passed out while going to urinate and I broke the toilet in half with my head.
That's bad. That's really bad. That's really bad.
Wine, just wine.
Yeah, wine. Yeah, wine will make you drunk. Yeah.
Mr. Mike T. Man. Hi guys.
Hi, Mike T. Man. High five.
Good morning, Uncle Kevin and Auntie Gemma. Good morning, Top 10. Top 10.
Yeah. Did they do it? Did they go on there? Yeah, morning top 10. Yeah, ours is going to do a video today.
It's ice cream lol. Just 3 ice cream bars is all. Wow, I want 5 for myself.
Yeah, she'll eat them all.
And Mr. B. Things are good here. SRRV and MNL. 2 to 3 months to approve. 18 months plumbing problem finally fixed. Ended up doing my way after digging up the yard 3 times. My fix cost less than his 2 other attempts.
Wow, good for you, Mr. B. Good for you. You know that you know what? That's the thing, Mr. B. I'm glad you got the SRV. I'm glad it's back. They're redoing them now, and it's available. So that's really good, and it gives you an option that you can now you can just do, and it gives you multiple entries in and out. So it's really good, and it's good for you. And you know what? If with your lady and you guys decide to get married, you already have the SRV. You don't have to worry about anything. Like you're set. You're set for life.
John Fairs. When I was in Africa, a man there told me that when people get mad, they have birds up their butt.
Oh, we don't want that either.
Judy Fisher, hello, Mr. Mike. No more.
No more now? You read them all? See, I got RR in the thing, so eventually she's going to be a streamer. Yeah, they can hear you. Yeah. Can they hear you? Can you guys hear RR? She says, can they hear me? RR will be 13 in a few days.
27.
Oh, okay. Well, excuse me. To 27 is analytical. Here we go.
Yeah,
27.
few days.
Yeah, a few
No,
days.
I just said bad day.
Yeah. How many days is Omar's coming?
Omar 3.
3 days. Omar Day will be here in 3 days. They're so excited. So Omar, you cannot put him in the bed because it's a puppy still and sleep with it right now because it may go pee pee and things. So you have to keep it in its little bed for a while. It's going to cry.
But what if it pees on?
Well, sorry, it's your deal.
He has to wash, right?
Well, yeah, he ain't gonna wash. You have to take care of.
That.
Well, you don't when you're not getting the baby then.
No.
Yeah. So she's getting her puppy, and so that's all right. Mom may take care of it.
It's my son. My son.
Your son, yeah, you look like son. Well, mommy's excited. I'm excited too to have a little puppy in the house. So we'll see how that runs.
Her hair is so long. Yeah, I want to cut it now.
She wants to cut it.
Yeah,
It's,
like right here.
yeah, show how to turn sideways there, honey. There you go. Yeah. Mother wants it that way. I like it that way. Her mother's hair is long. I like her mother's hair long. We'll keep it as long until
Hi,
until they
are
decide
you
they don't
speaking?
want it.
Hi, Uncle Mike Timan.
Mike T Man, yeah, Mr. Mike T Man,
John Fierce, mahal kita RR. We love you too.
yeah.
Do you know what this means?
What?
Opa. Like, I love you too, like that.
It does.
In
It's like-
Korean.
It's like two fingers stuck together.
No, in Korean.
Yeah, that's wonderful. That's since we're really talking about Korean stuff now.
No. Ako si Billy Price.
Billy Price.
Hi, Tom and RR.
Hello, Miss Ruth's over here on the phone. On the floor, she's on the computer. We had to get our register for school, so that's the reason why. Enrollment for school. So
8th grade.
8th grade. Oh lordy, lordy. 8th grade. Look at our RC.
I'm not. Daddy.
I see you looking. I see you.
No.
Oh, all right.
Buy lots of puppy pads.
Yeah,
Pee
We-
pads, right?
yeah. We got a lot of them coming. I don't know how many. We got a lot of them though.
Baby Kurt will be 3 on the 15th.
Ah, 3.
That's when Omar will come.
Yeah.
15.
The girls are gonna go get Omer. I was gonna go with them, but there's family members coming. There's not enough room, so I will just stay home and let them go get the baby and bring her back. Bring him back.
DG Wild Walls.
Uh,
Get it used to a bath. Yeah.
yeah. You think so, darling? Mommy said we go together.
Mr. B, no marriage, just commitment ceremony. Marriage isn't a viable choice because of the laws here. Inheritance, property, leasing, etc. Use will. Nandi,
Keep
My-
reading. Keep reading.
my brain.
Don't you have to have
Use
one
will
first?
to provide for her and keep the family out if she passes.
Oh, who's it wrote that?
Mr. B, no marriage.
Oh, Mr. B. Yeah,
just
yeah, no
commitment.
marriage. Yeah. Understand, Mr.
RR,
B.
remember your first boyfriend will have to pass an interview with your dad. Probably when I'm 25.
Yeah, I told her she ain't dating no boys for a long time. She gets through college and gets that, none. Hey, let me tell you something. I got my finger on this little one. She thinks I don't. I know what she does. And she don't think I know. But Daddy knows. I know everything. And Mommy knows more than Daddy. Mommy is smarter than Daddy. And I already know that.
JGBK. Hi, I'm
JGBK. Hey, GG, I wore the shirt. People want that shirt. Internet is down. There's no internet works in the Philippines. They love that shirt.
DG Wild Watt said, no, cut the hair, no, cut the hair.
No cut here. Now,
My daughter is going in 8th grade too. Too cool.
yeah, 8th grade. 8th grade going on 90, going on high school grade.
John Fierce, will you eventually get a degree RR with this, like, college degree?
Yeah, what were you going to
Yeah.
get?
IT.
IT. That's her new thing. Was nurse last year, you guys remember. Then doctor, that changed. Now it's IT now.
Because
See, it changed.
COVID.
Oh, okay.
Honey Badger.
Yeah, thank you.
I'm scared.
Yeah, she's scared. So IT. So Makoto, Mr. Makoto Husaby, gave her some insight. His wife gave her so she's looking going in IT and do a lot of IT work. She's really good on a laptop. She's really good on that stuff. We had no internet yesterday. This little one was over there. It had the things on TV that we didn't even know how she got it there. But you know what? Let her do it.
New generations know everything.
New generations know everything. And so RR is going to be IT. And I want her to, as you guys know, that's a big world. Make a lot of money in that.
Thank you, Uncle Billy Price.
Billy
He
Price.
said, enjoy your videos.
Thank you.
Tom,
What?
Mr. Martiman, you are going to need a shotgun?
Yes.
Or is what?
Yes. A shotgun.
Why? But you won't use it though. You just like for scare. You just buy the toy.
How about if I buy a real one and then the guy gets out of hand, I'll use it.
No.
Yeah.
You'll
There'll be
in
no
jail.
there'll be no kissing, no hugging until you're 40. I'm sorry.
40. What?
Yeah, 40 years
That's
old.
like very old.
That's all right. That's like she said, Daddy, you're very old. Mommy was old too. Mommy's old.
Mommy's 40.
She is old. She's old. She's over the hill. Go get her a cane. Yeah, I love my wife.
Kids never really know how much their parents know about them. For parents, it's covered,
Yeah.
oops, and topsy.
Yeah, let me tell you something. Or things that I don't know about things, I know about them, and I'm not even going to mention it. Same thing with Mommy. Mommy knows more than I do. Mommy she's a spearhead on the stuff. One day, I was saying something, and Mommy said, oh, yeah, I knew that. She knew it already.
DG Wildwall. Be a smart, intelligent, courteous just because it's a lot easier. Yeah,
Yes.
very old. 14 all day.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
40? Really?
Yeah, no kissing, no kiss, and no loving, no none of that stuff.
You tie him up and I will give him the top.
Yeah, exactly. The thing of it is, there's a lot of boy crushes now, guys.
Jordan Welby. Don't say that about Ruth, Tom. You are getting the slipper.
Yeah,
Pop you in head.
yeah, yeah. I can run from that slipper. I can run faster than my wife can run. Yeah.
Daddy, remember when you did a race?
Yeah, I remember.
I thought I was faster than you.
And I can still beat.
Because you're old.
Yeah, and I can still beat you now.
No, I'm faster now.
Get this. A lady at church always loves to say something about my belly. So this last Sabbath, I was in church, and lady goes, boy, your belly is really big. I said, listen, I'm a big guy. I am a midget to a lot of men. I'm small to a lot of men in the U.S. and foreigners throughout the world. There are men that are twice my size, bigger than me, that are here in the Philippines. Like, I'm fed up, bigger than me.
He's
And
so big.
he's big. And so I said, I'm small. And she says, yeah, but your belly. I said, I can still beat you running. She goes, what? I said, if we were to take a race right now, I could beat you running and I beat your husband at the same time. They both looked at me. I said, really? Do you think? I said, I know I can. Ask any of the kids. I raced them all. Won. Even at my age. But she says, really? I said, think about it. I may look, and you're 20 years younger I am. I bet I can still beat you running. Hey, JG, this race. Hey, JG, remember he lost his phone? He beat me running to get his phone back.
I didn't saw it.
You didn't see him? Well, how about jumping over? You see him? He jumped over. The escalator was going down. He jumped over the escalator, was running to get his phone back.
Only
I'm
you
kidding.
and Mommy were there, remember?
Oh, I thought you were there. Sorry.
Oh, Tom is sleepy fast.
Yeah, I like grease lightning. No, I tell you what, I'm very slow, and I hate to think I'd have to stretch for about 4 days. But yeah, she always says something about my belly. She must have a infatuation with my belly. But I got news for her. I told her, I said, I could beat you running. And that's the thing. People will do that. They'll say something, Daddy Tom, your belly is so big. So's my feet. My feet's bigger than your feet.
Oh.
So's my hands. So's my arms. I got a big head too. Okay.
DG Wild. Oh, I know. Mama knows best. And if Mama is mad, the whole house is.
Amen.
Oh, run faster than Forrest
Oh,
Gump.
amen.
I remember that movie.
Yeah.
Forrest Gump, right?
Yeah, Forrest Gump. Forrest Gump was a good movie.
The hits.
Yeah, it's a good movie. From the hits.
Jordan Melby should have asked the lady at the church when she was 2.
Yeah, exactly. I was gonna say, well, your labut is big.
Daddy, that's rude.
That's rude. Well, she said, what's wrong with talking about my belly is rude?
No, because you're talking to a woman.
But she's talking to a man.
But there's a difference.
No, it's no difference. Believe it or not, it's the same difference. A man can take an insult. A woman can take an insult also. But when they talk about something personal, I already know it's big. I thank you for telling me it's big. And I've just big belly.
Barefoot Judy agreed, especially when it's so fun seeing their faces when they realize they can get by with anything.
Yeah.
Sweet kids.
Yeah. Judy knows about the girls. Judy is an expert on that for sure. I guarantee. Judy, how did you handle all the children that you did, and you how did you handle? Thank goodness. I don't know if I could handle 2, 3, 4 kids. There'd be no way.
You can't even handle me.
Amen. Amen. Right, mommy? Mom.
Mr. Mike. Joke lang. Yes, you will beat them to the oxygen.
Yeah. At the end of the road, you get down there, give me some oxygen, I'll be okay, but I'll run you. Now, Gong Gong can beat me now. I already know that.
Daddy, Auntie Julie has 7 kids.
Yeah, Auntie Judy has 7 kids. How did she handle it?
That's a lot.
Well, yeah, that's a lot. How many did mom, your grandma have?
8?
Huh?
8.
You sure? Sure it's not 9?
No.
Grandma? Mommy? 9.
9?
9.
Daddy, can I ask?
What?
Why when before
They have all those
they
kids?
have all those kids?
They're for a baseball team or basketball team.
So that they will have a whole team?
Yeah.
Yeah, but still though, they know, like, for example, you're so poor, then like you don't know how to feed your kid. Why do you keep like producing them? Like, does it make sense?
Sometimes they don't know what they do when they do it, and they're into the thing. Why do people have kids? That's a good question. You'll have to ask them that. I know that it depends on the person. It's different for everybody. But back in the day, they had kids to work the farms and to work the land. That's the reason a lot of education, like my mother and father didn't pass 8th grade because they worked on the farm. Well, my father didn't work on no farm. He didn't go to school because he's just mean. But my mother had to work on the farm with Grandpa.
Like, people in the street.
Well, people in the street that have all the kids, that's a good question. We'll have to ask them. Why they keep having them? Then they can't feed the ones that they have? I don't know.
They already know they can't feed themselves, but why can't they think about like what will happen?
Well, it's like, here's an example. Let me explain it to you this way. It's like when daddy will say something to you and comes back like that. It's the same thing with them like that. Daddy.
JD, I was running through the mall like OJ ran through the airport. Who's OJ?
O.J. Simpson, man. Let me tell you something. JG jumped the thing, ran down like the escalator. Like, in fact, he didn't run. He slid on the side, goes down that escalator, runs out the door so fast, it's out over at Shakey's Pizza before you blink an eye. And I'm still on the escalator.
He likes his phone then.
He likes his phone. I tell you what, though, it is funny. He didn't jump. He didn't do anything. But I tell you what, he did get down that escalator fast. And he did. Time I got down off the escalator, he was almost already at the door. And that's a good 100 feet. So he had traveled pretty fast to get his phone. Luckily, Shakey's is a good friend of ours. And we've lost papers there before ourselves. And they always hold our stuff there. They know us there. Cradle, huh? Yeah.
Oh, I will read, right?
You will read. Go ahead and read.
The hand that rocks the cradle is the hand that rules the world.
Yeah, and the rocks cradle.
Sorry, RR, I'm with your dad on that one.
Yeah.
Jordan Melvida, when is her doing?
Yeah.
DJ Wildwall. Tom, I know, Judy Fisher. Tom, I'm happy to have made it out alive.
He's still, I understand.
DJ Wildwall. There goes the belly jokes. Oh man, I gained so much weight. Oh man, time for my morning walk.
Yeah.
Workout.
Yeah, workout, exactly. Well, you know what? That's true. You don't really think about it. You just gain weight. There's just nothing I can say about it.
Tom, my oldest grandchild who is 20 is going to have a baby, so I'm going grandma. Eek! Now I feel very old.
Oh, is that Miss Judy? Congratulations, Miss Judy. Congratulations.
John Fairs. I lost my son and my first wife when my son was 4. But now I have great Filipino family, so I feel blessed.
God bless you. You know what? Yeah, I know I'm blessed. I'm blessed every day, and I know that. There's no doubt. I do know that. Do I appreciate it? I try to, but I don't do it enough. I can tell you that.
Tom, Shakey's earned its name the day I ran in there.
That's JG. You ain't kidding. I tell you what, it was funny. I got to tell you another funny story. Your name came up the other day, and your name came up in a conversation. Are you standing out there in the heat and in that sun? Your face is burnt, and you're red as a beet smoking those cigarettes. I got to give you credit. You were in that sun and smoking them cigarettes, and it was, well, at least 100. And probably 95, 90% humidity at that time of the year, maybe a little less, but it's hot. It was hot. And so you're out there. So God bless you.
Bluntly speaking, kids can be a useful tool in the future, used as a source of income for the parents. Then the kids have to have kids to provide for their own future cycle of poverty for all.
Yeah, exactly. So are you going to take care of Daddy?
Yeah, but I'm not going to wipe your butt. No.
Financially?
Yeah,
Yeah? Okay.
of course.
You going to send me money?
Yeah.
Oh, man, I can't wait.
But no need to send because I live here.
Oh, no need to send you. She'll live here. She's not leaving. She's not going to earn any money. Got a degree? Stay at home.
No,
worries.
I meant but like I don't need to send you money.
Oh,
but
'cause you'd be
just
right.
to give it.
Oh,
to
all right.
Dad,
Okay. I got it straight.
Daddy, misunderstanding.
Tom, Ruth, and our show. You never know what will happen in our shows.
JJBK, I can totally do that. How many days you giving me? Which one? Oh, get it. Marshall's Island. Dad,
Marshall Islands, how you doing?
Tom, do you think you could have a sit down and convince Duterte to reopen the Philippines?
If I had the opportunity and I could do it, I would sit down and talk to him in a heartbeat. If he'd listen to me. I don't think he'd listen to me though, but I would love to sit down and talk to him. Yeah, I would. Could I talk to him? Yeah. Would I? Yeah. Can I? Yeah.
It is only 38 degrees Celsius here today.
38. Woo. That's 38. Man, that's hot. I think it's 33, 34 here today, maybe 35. Feels like 35. But man, 38's hot. Hot is hot no matter what temperature it is.
Daddy, see, Auntie JJ's daughter agrees with me too. That's what my daughter told me. Everything else but no wiping.
Yeah, everything else but the wiping. Okay.
I could, Daddy, hire a nurse.
There you go. We'll give Mommy do it. Mommy do it.
Yuck.
Yuck. I'd do it for you.
Yeah, well, I'm a kid and you're old.
Oh, all right.
You should work online to make better money than locally. What's line?
In other words, plan for the future. Don't try to make money here. Make money. Just make money.
I
Make
want
money overseas, whatever.
I want to live in US
She wants to live in U.S.
because they have many food there
Many food there.
and so many opportunities. Like you can travel. Like here in the Philippines, you can travel anywhere without a car, right? And they don't have that much tourist spot where we live.
Yeah, they don't. They have their tourist spots here, but
You have to go like on
but
a bus.
it's like you can see so many waterfalls and buses and beaches and everything else and things like that. But U.S. does have more things. She wants to see U.S. things like that. We'll get there one day, maybe.
And you can do everything there.
Yeah, you can.
You can move
You
around.
can't ride horses here. You can, but you can't. It's just you can if you go,
Yeah.
buy a rental place and do them. In U.S., we just go with my brothers and go grab a couple horses out in the field and ride them. Here is just you guys understand. But the calmness and no stress here was the key. You can live longer by living here. I
I'm
believe.
moving to Medellin, Colombia in August because I can't get into the Philippines. I finally got the money just to retire. Marshall Islands.
Did you? So you go in there? Nothing wrong with that, my good friend. Please be safe. That's a great place to live. Great place to live.
Marking the temp where I am at for the next week will be in the 150. Wait.
115 degrees. Unbelievable.
Taking policy with a 30 would be a hard chat as he may be a good man, but he is very hard-headed.
Yeah. I would just
Cares.
give me 1 day with him.
Judy
Just
Fisher.
talk. Nothing.
RR would do great in the US.
RR would do great in the U.S.
I want to work at Apple.
She wants to work at Apple Computer for the iPhone, guys.
Hmm.
I call it iJunk. As I work for Apple, it was iJunk. So I told her, I said, yeah, you'll work there. You'll be a slave there. And you make no money.
Yeah.
But you get a phone.
Yeah, that's why.
See?
That's
12.
That's only the reason why.
Oh, you get a phone.
Yeah, because the quality is so.
But get this. Apple phones, though, you cannot use it for personal use.
Yeah, but
You can't go on your TikToks and your
But they-
Facebooks and the things.
Yeah, I know because they keep track. But you can still get one if you have the money now.
What? Yeah, if you have the money, why don't you just buy a good phone and not worry about it?
Oh, how about you just find it?
How about we just don't buy anything and you just get your studies up?
Come
Amen.
to Canada on we day?
On we day?
What's on we day?
Let me see it.
On we day there are many Filipinos here. John Fairs.
Oh yeah. Okay.
What's we day?
I don't know.
Become a foreigner exchange student at Judy Fisher's.
Yeah, you can do that. Judy's house. Who said that? Judy or JG?
JG.
I knew it was JG. I knew he said. I didn't see it.
Rick Morris. Better to whirl for Budweiser free beer. LO.
Yeah, there you go.
What's that?
Budweiser.
Budweiser.
Yeah, it's a brand beer. Exactly. You're gonna go to work for someone. Work at Bud.
I'm sorry, I don't know how to pronounce.
It's all right. Don't. It's okay. You're fine.
Thanks, JG. I'm still trying to get my last two to fly the coop. How about you and I share custody of our JG 6 months here?
There you go.
6 months with you.
That would be fun. JG with RR 6 months. That would be interesting. That would be a fun time. Yeah. JG and RR together.
John Fairs. It's a spelling mistake, or I meant on one day, not on. Okay.
1 day. So there you go.
1 day.
That'd be fun.
Canada?
Yeah.
Is it nice there?
Oh yeah, it's nice. Are you kidding me? Beautiful country. Are you kidding me? Great country. Great country. Canada's a great country. Been there many times.
You have?
Yeah. Yeah, I love the people there.
Sir
Good
Liner.
people.
I lived in Cupertino near Apple.
Yeah,
My
he did.
next door neighbor worked at Apple as a product development engineer. Had a 6-figure salary. See?
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 Well, have Sir Liner use his contacts, get you a job there then.
Yeah, but you have too. Because you work
I
there.
can. I can use my friends to get you a job at Apple. No problem about that.
Like, but tell
Get
them,
your car,
but
then
tell
you run
them
up down the highway like a crazy person.
Tell them not to fire me.
And they tell them not to fire you.
Even
It didn't
if
work for me. How am I going to save you? I couldn't save my own job.
Tell them I'm very
Yeah,
precious.
I can't tell them anything. I told them I was precious too. Then they said, "See you later, Tom." Yeah, I told them I was precious. Yeah, right.
And tell them
That
they
worked.
would-
That really worked with my boss. Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm really
because-
precious. Keep me. Right. Hold your
Probably.
dreams on that. Probably. Yeah, it ain't
I
gonna
will
work.
do like this.
They-
Apple.
Yeah, they would really like that. Your boss would really like that. The kids.
By then, I won't be in the US. Huh? JG.
Yeah. JG will be somewhere. We don't know where he's going. I don't know where JG's wanting to go. Panama, Colombia, Bali, Africa. I have no idea. JG's going to travel the world. He's going to be a world traveler.
That would be lots of fun.
Him and Scoot. JG's going to wear his swimsuit, and then Scoot's going to wear his 2-piece bikini, and they're going to travel the
Yeah.
world together. Yeah. Scoot has a 2-piece. He's
Yeah,
not
yeah.
on now.
This for girls only.
Oh, it is? Well, tell Scoot not to wear it
You
then.
are always welcome here. I'm sorry, Uncle JG is being rude and moving.
Yeah, he's going to be moving. That's okay. Let him move. You just we'll find JG, Uncle JG.
Miss
We know
the
where.
opportunity.
Let me tell you something about JG. There's no telling where he'll be, but one thing about it is he's a world traveler, and you never know where he'll be. But we'll find him.
Daddy, what job is it like they let you go for traveling, then you do commercial at their place?
Do commercials? I don't know of a job like that.
No, like traveling all over the world.
Oh, there's many jobs like that. Your Anisha's husband does that. Works for a corporation. He travels. He's from India. He's Indian. Really great guy. You guys met him, Jay, and he travels the world with his company. So
John
US all
Fairs.
time.
In Canada, we love and accept all people.
yes, and they're very loving. Yes, they are. Yeah,
We
they
do
really
here
are.
too.
Yeah, yeah. So I think you said we call it Stream Mars. 2 hours 7 minutes. What do you say?
Bye. You said call it the stream.
Yeah, but I didn't say okay. Bye right now. You're supposed to say yeah. Okay, Daddy. We will do that.
We
Oh
will
my
do-
goodness.
Shout outs first.
R.
Uncle Dapper can share custody, then he's not moving.
Exactly. Uncle Dapper. We can go to Dapper Don's house. Dapper Don. Uncle Davo. He'll take you in. I'd love to go to him.
Don. How about them Yankees?
How about them Yankees? Davo Don's on now? Hello, Davo Don. Hey. Davo Don. You stay at Davo's house, it'd be okay.
Come to the USRR and become a real estate mogul.
There you go.
That makes good money, right?
Yeah. You just go stay at Jeb Jam's house.
Mm.
He'd help you.
Daddy,
Bill
we
Pratt.
do shout out.
Okay, we do shout out. All right. Go ahead and do it. Start it out, R.
Bye. Bye.
Cha-cha. Cha-cha.
Daddy, just wait.
Okay, just wait. Okay.
Bye, Uncle Kevin and Auntie Gemma. Bye, Uncle JG. Thank you for your valuable time. Bye, Uncle Mark King, Judy Fisher, Davo Don, Scoot B, John Fairs, Sir Liner, Rick Morris, Mark King, Marshall Island, Jordan Melby, DJ Wildwolf, Jace Anderson.
Hey, Jace.
I didn't know he was here.
Sorry.
Bye. Bye. the Bill Fruit,
Bill
Mr.
Pratt. Mike T. Man, thank you for coming.
Ako si Bill Price. Wait, I will go back.
All right, you're going to go back. We want to always thank you for always coming on our streams and always thank you for your valuable support. Ruth and I and R really appreciate it. Miss Ruth is over here on the laptop getting R registered in school. I thought it was done, but obviously they require more documents. RR, thank you for helping me here. I know that she was biting at the bit to get over here and get in this stream, and she just loves doing this. This is what she likes. You guys don't forget, RR has its channel. It's called it's called
Top 10 Videos Channel.
Say it one more time.
Top 10 Videos Channel.
Yeah, and that's RR. She's going to do a couple more videos today. One today, and she puts out one a day every day.
But I forgot to put one last.
That's okay. That's her deal. So we want to thank everybody. Thank you. God bless everybody. Let me see. Did I miss anything here? Anybody say anything that I need to see?
Marking Judy is not even on my list.
Bye. Judy's not even on my list. She's on my list. Bye. I'll catch up again. Thank you, Kevin and Jim and Mark King. Thank you all. JG Devo, Don, it's safe. John Fair, Scoot B. Thank you all. Thank you. So Scoot was there. He was online. He didn't say anything about him wearing his two-piece with JG traveling around.
For me.
Okay.
Davao Law.
Bye.
Bye.
See you guys later. Bye.
You do this.
No. God bless.
Marta.